Yeah. The right now the most successful pro wrestling promotion in the world is the UFC because they hype the fights the same. The whole concept is basically, it's so simple. We're going to make you think that this guy that you're probably predisposed to dislike and this guy that you're hopefully predisposed to like are the two baddest motherfuckers in this weight classification or in this division on the planet, and we're going to put them in a trajectory to meet each other, and we're going to sell tickets to see the fight and what's going to happen. And then they trash talk each other, not over the top, but enough to be believable. There's a grudge, there's an issue, they hype their fight, and they have their fight. And the fact that it happens to be real is the only difference between that and old-time pro wrestling. And, you saw it in the reactions of the crowds. In the arenas, you see it. That Mark Hunt and Bigfoot Silva fight was a double juice Memphis main event brawl, and the people were throwing the babies in the air, just like it was Jerry Lawler and Terry Funk. And, literally, I've seen insane things. In Louisville one night, literally a woman went into labor, and the EMTs had her on a stretcher, and she would not leave to go to the hospital until she found out who won the main event between Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee. Christine Jarrett had to talk her into letting them take her to the hospital. And another time, a guy that had escaped from the city jail, actually went to the wrestling matches and got so wrapped up in what was going on that he hit the fucking ring. And they caught him. If you've escaped from jail, chances are you want to stay as far away from the cops as possible. Yeah. But in this case, he got so wrapped up on what was happening, he hit the ring to help the babyface out, and the cops grabbed him, took him back to jail.
You think the business will ever change? You think it's too far to the side that it is? And I'm not going to be derogatory because I'm still a part of the company. I still love wrestling, but okay, I'll speak. I think if you start taking yourself and your storyline seriously and weed out a little bit of the comedy, people will start taking the product seriously again.
I think that, as Dutch Mantel, who we've both learned a lot from,
yes,
has said, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
Right.
I don't think it's ever going to be what it once was in terms of the people taking it completely seriously. And some people, and